Well, everyone, that is win number 1 for the Indianapolis Colts 2024 season. This is going to be a little shorter than my usual ones because, conveniently, just like last year, I have a very sore throat, and I fear that if I talk too much, then I will blow it out again, and that will mess up the next few videos. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But Colts do get their first win in the season against the Bears. It's 21-16. It was a close game through most of it, but we iced the game with like 6 minutes left. They got a garbage time touchdown. They surprisingly did not offside kick the ball. I don't know why, but also surprisingly, I forget who, Anthony Gore. He didn't kick the ball. They didn't kick the ball out of the end zone, and he kneeled it. There was 2 minutes and 1 second left on the clock, so they got a free timeout. Now, of course, it didn't matter. Jonathan Taylor, one of the best running backs in the game, he gets the first down, and we win. But still, that was not smart of him. That could have cost us the game, most likely, because the defense were. And this is another thing about this game. The defense might be cooked. Like 3-4 players got injured on the defense. And we already don't have, defensive members, really. So it might be over. We might have to just tank it out for the season. But you don't want to hope for that. A lot of high hopes coming into the season. Of course, not all of it met. Especially not met by Anthony Richardson. Again, a lot of people expected him to play like lights out good, and he just hasn't these first 3 games. He played pretty good against the Texans, but as you'll see later, the Texans got absolutely mollywopped by the Vikings with Sam Darnold. So, and then of course the last 2 games against the Packers and this game as well, not good. Richardson was only threw 20 balls, only completed 10, and 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. But he had one good rush. He had a good 13-yard rush to set up the Jonathan Taylor touchdown, so good on him for that. I'm starting to reach a point where I think, we might not be good. It might actually, we got to play this guy and give him experience. See, what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping for what Jordan Love did. He played terrible the first half of the season for the Packers last year, and he turned it around. He started playing really nice. So that's kind of what I hope happens with Richardson. But we don't know for sure because it's still early in the season. Not a good game for him. 10 for 20, 167, 2 picks, no touchdowns. This is going to be a more shorter one. May as well just get straight into the other things. Jonathan Taylor, amazing day from him. 110 yards, 23 carries, 2 touchdowns on the day. Both on the ground, no receiving touchdowns. He's the best player on our team by a long shot. If we're going to win games, we're going to win games through Taylor. So, hope he stays good, hope he stays healthy, because if not, we're cooked. Sermon also came in, ran 2 times, got another touchdown, so good on him. Pierce once again leads receivers, 1 for 44. Granson also had a 40-yard catch. Pittman, kind of a quiet day, 4 catches, 36 yards. And Jonathan Taylor had 1 catch for 25. Downs had 3 catches for 22 yards on his return, and Mo Alley and Mitchell did not catch a ball. On that Mitchell ball, it was a good throw. It didn't come out of his arms. It didn't come out of Richardson's arm fast enough, probably because his confidence was low because he didn't have a good game. So, and then the guy knocked it down. So, we could have had another big yard catch there, but it wasn't meant to be. Gotta give my props to where he's at. Latu. He forced a fumble. He forced a crucial fumble with 6 minutes left that let us score that second Jonathan Taylor touchdown and ice the game. So, good on Latu. He had his first sack and first forced fumble of his career. Now, he did not pick up the fumble. I do not know who did, but glad for him. There's sacks. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the Bears' O-line sucks, but we got 4 sacks, so that's pretty cool. I'd like to see this develop, although, with such an injured defense, I don't know if it's just not looking good, really. Flowers had 1 kick return for 30 yards. Gold had 1 punt return for 19 yards. Matt Gay did not kick a field goal today, but he was perfect for extra points. So, to get his confidence up, he can't keep missing kicks, to be honest. So, it's good. And Rigo punted 5 times. Every time was inside the 20, and he did good. Like I always say, one of the best punters in the league. I don't know if that's a good thing, but no, wait. Caleb Williams. He threw 52 times. He had 2 picks and a fumble, but he had 363 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, I expected him to have a good game because, our defense sucks. Did I expect him to throw 2 picks? No. I really didn't. But Caleb Williams, good game from him, even though he threw 2 picks and fumbled once. He'll learn. He'll get better. Rushing, our defense had a pretty good day on stopping the rush, which is good because for the last 2 weeks, we've been getting gashed over and over and over again. So that's good to see. Their leading rusher, 8 for 30. Swift, 13 for 20. Caleb Williams ran 1 time for 8. Herbert ran 4 times for 9 yards. And Odunze had a little flick. And DJ Moore, I don't know if he was the guy who got stuffed or not, but there was a 4th down and 1 call that the Bears had, and they flicked it back to him, and the Colts defense absolutely blew that up for like a loss of 10. So I don't know if he's the same guy that did that, but that was obviously crucial for us winning. We would have lost without it, or at least we might have lost, because, we still would have had a chance to go down the field, but who knows. Rome Odunze had a great day as he's the rookie. 6 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown. Cole Kmet, the tight end, he was in the middle for every 3rd down and caught every 3rd down. So I admire that. That was nice. Although I wouldn't want that happening, of course. 10 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Other receivers, Moore, 8 for 78. Johnson, 4 for 32. Carter, 3 for 22. Swift, 2 for 22. And Everett was targeted but did not catch a ball. Odunze and Kmet both with touchdowns. Sweat with the only sack on Richardson. And I forgot to mention, it went through my head. But very surprisingly, Jalen Jones, he had an amazing day. He caught both the picks on Kiwa. And even a ball don't lie moment when, they called roughing the punter. Basically, we hit the ball. It didn't look like the ball's trajectory changed, so they didn't call it. And then the play later, he got the pick. So, good ball don't lie moment. But, I'd talk about the refs more, but I kind of want the more video to be more short. So, good day for Jalen Jones. Now, for the Bears members who got the interceptions, Johnson had 1, and Edmonds had 1. Now, there could have been another one, but the refs called forward progress, so we were lucky on that, to be honest. Carter had 1 kick return for 26 yards. He also had 2 punt returns for 4 yards. Santos missed a field goal. It was short. It wasn't missed, really. Well, I guess it was missed, but it was short. His long was 53. He kicked 4 points. And Tony Taylor, 3 punts, 127 yards, and inside the 21 time. For actual yards, we destroyed him on a rush, 150 to 63, but we got destroyed on the passing, 336 to 156, for a total of 399 to 306. But we did have more yards per play, 5.7 to 4.8. They had way more first downs than us, 26 to 15, and we did not do good on third down. We did not convert a fourth down. They went for 5 fourth downs, which is crazy, and they got 4 of them, so I gotta admit that was good from the coach there. They also had a 9 for 21 third down efficiency. They had 30 more total plays than us. Of course, they allowed 4 sacks, we allowed 1. We punted 5 times, they punted 3 times. And the refs were not that good today, I'm going to be honest. I was mad a lot of times at the refs because, they were calling, they weren't, it seemed like they were favoring the Bears. It seemed like they were favoring the Bears at least that, like half of the game there. They did better second half, but like first half, it was, the refs were not good. They lost the fumble, they threw 2 picks, and we also threw 2 picks. And once again, time of possession battle, not good. They had the ball for 10 more minutes than us. We really need to do something about that because we can't have, this is the 3rd week in a row where the opposing team has had the ball for more than 30 minutes. And, that's not a good thing, obviously. But that's it for the review. You can kind of look at the thing here. We scored the first touchdown in the half. We scored another one in the third. They kicked 3. And they got 13 points in the fourth, while we got 7 to lock the game up. Just to quickly wrap this up before my throat actually kills me. We are now, at least currently, 2nd in the division. The Titans dropped another one. Average Titans getting blown out. They lost to Malik Willis. Revenge game. So, glad for him. He beat us last week, obviously. But, at least it proves that we're not the only team in the AFC South that can't beat a backup quarterback. And they got destroyed. I mean, their defense let up 30. We only let up, what? Let's see. We only let up 16, and we were in that game. The Titans were never in that game, and except for really early, so... I mean, the Colts may suck this year, but at least the Titans are worse. So... But just to look, Malik Willis, he did have a good game. 13 for 19, 202, and 1 touchdown. He also had a good rushing day, 6 for 73. But, that's not the point of the video. So, back to the Colts. Texans. Disappointment. Getting blown out 34-7 by the Minnesota Vikings with Sam Darnold is insane. Also, along with that, Bryce Young is benched, but, Bryce Young is not on the Texans. Disappointing game for the Houston Texans. They even had Money Mills, Davis Mills coming through some passes. So, QB controversy? No, I'm joking. And then Sam Darnold, 4 touchdowns. That's insane. But, of course, Jaguars... The Jaguars play Monday night. They play the Bills. We hope they lose so both teams can start off 0-3 because that'll at least give us some leverage in the division. But, of course, Texans still lead. So, that's it. Sorry for, the last emotion. My throat's chopped, and I really do not want it to turn into another case of I can't speak. So, a little bit off today, but I hope next week will be better. Thank you for watching. My birthday's on Wednesday, so anyone who watches this to the end of the video, I don't know, like, congratulate me or something. I'm turning 17. One more year until I'm 18 years old. So, but thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.